little thing? Hi! Hey everyone. Hello, hello, hello. What's up everybody, it's Arceus, and today I am back with some more Pokémon Brilliant Diamond and Sword and Shield on the Switch Lite. Arceus shiny hunting, like shiny hunting in general, not necessarily not only Arceus, because we're doing both of these. You know the deal, the usual stuff. Let me first of all actually welcome everyone. That's always fun. And make sure to pin the bot message here. Where is that? It's there, and the bot message on YouTube as soon as it arrives. There it is. Pin that message too. Alright. A little bit of water. Let me just make sure that this works because I am actually playing on the Switch 2 now. It's not going to make much of a difference, but it's on the Switch 2 now. At least the big game, because that's just gonna stay on the Switch Lite. There's no real reason to not stay on that. Stay on there. But yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. So that would be. Oh, I already raised the Arceus encounter. I'm done. Alright, you're not shiny. And let's just reset. Yeah, you can see this on the Switch too. It's different. Here's another egg as well. Another. It's the first one for today. And it is not shiny as far as I can tell. Yeah, nothing. Nothing yet. But the stream just started, so let's not. Yeah. So yeah, we have gotten the Switch 2, and it's been very fun. We got it on release day, and I've been playing a bunch of Mario Kart World. It's on most of it actually on Airbros on our stream last week, and I've completed the vast majority of Welcome Tour. I know people are like, oh, why is it paid? And like, because it serves the same purpose as like 1-2 Switch, and that was also paid, and nobody complained about that. So so I see no reason Welcome Tour shouldn't be paid. I know it's more straightforward than 1-2 Switch, but it basically serves the same purpose, in my opinion. It's like, it's a launch title, it shows all the capabilities of the console, all the new features and stuff like that. So for me it serves the same purpose, and seriously $10 is not that much. So I've gotten most of that done. All the stamps I've done, all like the insight quizzes and stuff. There are a few games that I can't do because they need like the camera and the Pro Controller or the charging grip. And I don't have any of these. I might get a Pro Controller at some point. Currently I'm using the same controller that I've been using on the Switch 1. Which is currently connected directly to to the Switch because it has battery problems. It needs to be directly connected to, and needs to be connected all the time. Actually, it shows full battery, and yet it didn't connect. I wonder if it's... I think it doesn't need to be connected. Anyways. So yeah, but actually what I've been playing the most is still Mario & Luigi Brothership, which is a Switch 1 game, but I just haven't finished it yet. But as soon as I will finish, because I am getting close, I think. I actually don't know how much of the game I still have left. But what was I about to say? Right, as soon as I do finish it, I'm gonna actually sit down and play the Scarlet Violet DLC for with my Eevee run, my Eevee playthrough, because I wanted to do that, and it would be I'll finally have time to do it as soon as I finish Brothership. And it will be recorded on the Switch too, so I will get to at least experience a bit of Scarlet Violet on the Switch too. I've heard and seen that it actually is amazing and solves like all the lag problems pretty much. I've seen it. I haven't done it myself yet because I haven't touched Scarlet Violet in a while. That is a little loud, isn't it? Oh god, it is loud. Hold on. Let me push it down push it way down. Way down. There we go. That's a little better, isn't it? Now it's definitely below my voice. And I'm gonna pull it down on my end too. Because its volume on stream and its volume through my earphones is different. So yeah, I haven't gotten to experience the Scarlet Violet update for myself, just because I haven't been touching Scarlet Violet. I didn't have much to do there. After I've hunted pretty much everything I wanted out of Violet, which is like 200 plus Pokemon. Yeah, there was just crazy, first of all, dex options and, you know, possibility of shiny hunting. Because, like, yeah, sure, Sword and Shield also have a very large dex across the base game and the DLCs, but you can't shiny hunt there almost at all, which is why I'm doing a pseudo method hunt for a normal Pokemon. So yeah, Sword and Shield, lots of Pokemon to shiny hunt, can't shiny hunt them, or at least I'd very much rather not do Masuda method for what I definitely can get in some other game. But there's still some stuff I want to do in Scarlet after I get the DLC, of course. There's a few more Pokemon I want to shiny hunt that are version exclusive, basically. But first I would need to make the video about the DLC. And to do that, I need to finish Brothership. So it's Brothership, DLC, recorded video, and then shiny hunting streams on Scarlet. There's not a lot, but there's a few. So yeah, that is that, basically. I've been enjoying the Switch 2 a lot. I'm playing both on handheld and on TV mode. Technically tabletop too, but I mean there's not much of a difference. So yeah, I played both docked and undocked. It's very fun. We actually have an HDR compatible TV, which is very fun. It looks great. So, what was I gonna say? Oh, I've been actually holding it for such a long time that the Switch 2 now feels tiny. And it amused me very much when I grabbed it and I was like, oh my god, why is it so tiny? And I was like, oh god, I've been holding the Switch 2 for too long. It's only been a week and a half, I guess. Or was it last Thursday? Oh, it's been exactly 10 days, hasn't it? Yeah, we're on the 15th. It's been exactly 10 days. So, yeah. I did put up polls on the Airbus socials about whether you want to see me play more Mario Kart World or go back to Partners in Time, to Mario and Luigi. So far, it's unanimously Mario Kart World. People want to see more of the Switch 2, even with the backlash. So I'm definitely going to do that for 2, maybe 3 streams, then go back to Partners in Time because I do want to finish that at some point. Cool. Is that an egg that I didn't count? I think I didn't count the egg. Hold on. Where is it? Yes, I didn't count the egg. I'm playing with this controller, not all the time. Honestly, this is one of the first times I've been using it, just because I'm used to it being here. That's really the reason why I'm using it here. Yeah, it's basically just out of being used to it on stream. That's all the reason I'm using it, basically, is that. I think it's a little more comfortable when it's just laying on my desk to have a Pro controller rather than a Joy-Con. Pro style controller, I guess, 'cause it's not like it's not the standard Pro controller, is it? So yeah, it's more so because I'm used to it on stream. When I'm playing on my own, I mostly use the Joy-Cons. And it's not even for like the game chat, because I have yet to touch game chat. Because why do I keep not counting eggs? Hello? Yeah, when playing normally, I am using the Joy-Cons. Not for the game chat, just because it's fun, honestly. the magnetic connectors with the grip or with the console itself on handheld mode are very fun. Just like playing with the release button and like it's fun, basically. Do I have a Farfetch'd in my party? No, I do not. So let's just roll around. So yeah, like I originally thought when I saw that game chat was a thing, I thought that looks very cool. I don't know how much I'll be able to use it because I do not have any friends to play with. Yeah, that's basically my main problem, is that I don't have anyone to play with. It would be useful for like raids on Pokemon games, honestly. Cause it what was I talking about? Yeah, game chat would be useful for like raids to more coordinate better with the other people. Which is why I've always wanted Pokemon games to be compatible with the old like Switch app voice chat. But now it's console based, so it's just always on, always available. Again, the only reason I'm not doing it is because I don't have friends that play games. Well, to play console games, I have a few friends that play like PC games. I guess I should start with the fact that I don't have many friends in general, but I have a hard time keeping in contact with people. So yeah. Alright. We have both an Arceus and a Farfetch'd coming in. Let's see. Farfetch'd, I don't think that's shiny. And Arceus is definitely not shiny. Alright. Is the brightness too high on this thing? I think it is. Doesn't it have... Hold on, doesn't the Switch have automatic brightness? No, it doesn't. Huh. Could have sworn it did. Anyways, it was a little too bright. Alright. And we go with this Arceus. And we're grabbing an egg. Okay. And Arceus is not shiny. No, it's not bright enough. I need to put it somewhere in the middle. Come on. Okay, that should be good. It is fun that at least on the Switch 2 you can connect Bluetooth audio through the... How is it called? It's not called a power menu, is it? Because it's not. Because it's never been used just for power. But yeah, the fact that you don't have to go into the full settings. I guess it's like quick settings. Like, I'm not using it now, right? Okay, now I know I hit Arceus instead of Egg when I should have hit. There we go. Yeah. I've been having a lot of fun with the Switch too, and I'm very glad that we got it when we did. That I managed to get it on release. And yeah, all that's left now is to finish my and Luigi Brothership and get on continuing my Scarlet save file in the Eevee run. So maybe it's a good thing that it took as long as it did. Because now I'll get to do it on the Switch too. Then you'll finally get my first like 60 FPS video. Because I'll make sure to change it to record. Because why should I be the only one to enjoy the smoothness of the new Pokemon, of the new update of Scarlet and Violet? So yeah, we know Legends EA, by the way, is releasing mid-October instead of mid-November. It's very interesting. I know there's pre-orders for it on like the Pokemon Center and on the My Nintendo shop. I'm still waiting for my local Nintendo store to open pre-orders. They may have already done it. I need to check. Oh god. What was that? Is that what I thought it was? Hold on. Oh yeah. Okay. Could be a missile alarm soon. Now the stupid part of it is that missile alarms are no longer 10 minutes. A 10-minute stay. It's like it's basically stay in the safe zone until further notice. That's the correct word. So hopefully it shouldn't delay the stream too long. Could also be that it's not going to be in this area, which I'm honestly hoping that it is, because that would suck. Man, I thought of actually not streaming in here and rather moving to the safe room to do it. And I was like, they didn't even say to be near the safe room, so I just came here. But now they just sounded that alarm. So hopefully it's just not going to be in this area. I don't think I can move my entire setup. I can move it slowly. I won't have time to move it slowly, will I? Yeah, that would. I can see what I can do. I'm not promising that. What I could do is move my computer and not grab the Switch dock. So grab just the Switch itself. But honestly, that would be a lot of effort for something that I honestly don't know. You know what? I'm just gonna hope that it's not gonna be here. Or maybe during the break, what will be supposed to be the break anyways, I'll do it. Do the entire moving out. I might do that. So like start the break, go to the bathroom, and then just move the entire setup before I resume streaming. You know, I'll still be streaming technically, but I'll be, you know, not actively shiny hunting. And I also might make the break a little sooner if they'll sound the second. There's basically 3 stages of alarms. One's like stay close to your safe room. One is there might be an alarm in a few minutes, and then the alarm itself. Basically, they've just changed the system slightly when it's just coming from a different place, so they have more time to detect it. But it's also a bit of a higher threat. Basically, war is not fun. War is not a fun thing. Alright, that's a double encounter. Okay, anyways, moving away from that. I said I started doing the Oshawott Shiny Hunt as well, right? I think I already mentioned it when I had to restart the save. I had a black and white Pokemon Black game card that got the you can't access, like can't access the data thing on it, then and I managed to like rip the ROM off of it, but I couldn't transfer the save to it. So I had to restart, basically I had to restart playing Black and White, and I will do it at some point, but for now I'm at least getting a shiny starter because I found that I like playing a game with a shiny starter. It's fun, even though Somewhat is not the best shiny. It's like one of the only shiny starters I don't have. I think I thought about it enough, and I realized that it's the only starter that I've used in the past, and like didn't have shiny. But I keep also forgetting that it's not true, and Blaziken is also one of those. That's my first starter. And that's because most of the time, well, most starters actually have a great shiny, so I'm more willing to shiny hunt them. Infernape is a Pokemon I did want to shiny hunt for a long time, but it was like, it's so easy to do it on Scarlet and Violet. Might as well just do it. 1330, by the way, is way beyond a box. We've almost done 30 encounters today. And we started with with quite a few Pokemon in a box. So anyways, let me quickly do a little check of the box. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just make sure you continue doing Arceus at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. No shiny symbol. Cool. Hit save. So yeah, I've gone 10 over. I've gone 10 over the box. Cool. Arceus. Man, I'm trying to think of anything to say, and I am just coming on blank to everything. I am honestly currently living the most boring life ever. Job hunting also sucks. Job hunting in a field that's in a bit of a recess. Yeah, there's lots of struggles of finding a job in the high-tech market. Oh god, was that the second alarm? Yeah, okay. So, what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna take a break, now, and I'm gonna be moving my setup over to the safe room just to prepare for the possible alarm that's coming. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be right back. All right. First things first, and move it. Dragging out any cable here. Okay. So this is how it's gonna be. I'm gonna just be moving things here. Wait, you're on a chair. I hope you can hear something, right? Maybe not the same audio quality because I disconnected the microphone. Let me just make some space here because there isn't much. And move this over here. I actually made a video in here once. I think it was because Aura was sleeping in my room at the same time. Something. I don't know. I'm gonna go get the rest of the stuff.
Ma. Ma. לא, אבא נאנח. אתה נאנחת, למה? לאן? לילד?
כן.
מה?
הנה. Alright, that was earlier than I thought. Okay, so. Alright, I'm gonna mute the microphone for a minute. Alright, this should be it. So, not Nintendo eShop. I need to go to Brilliant Diamond. So, the lighting here isn't the best, but we're just gonna make do. Like I said, I'd usually just go to the safe room and be there for the 10 minutes, make it just a big break, but now it's not just 10 minutes, so we're just gonna have to do it this way. Right. Also, my family's in the background, because they have to be here too. But other than that, we're just gonna continue as normal. Alright. No shiny here. And the Farfetch sound continues too. Yeah, the alarm hit a bit earlier than I expected, so I didn't manage to grab everything. But I grabbed the most important stuff, basically. The only thing I didn't grab was the lamp to make the lighting a little better. Mom suggested an emergency lamp, but I don't think that's going to be powerful enough. I guess I could check. Just put that here. No, that's way too strong, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, that's not bad, I guess. So yeah. Did the YouTube music stop? Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. I didn't realize it's not quiet. Right. Oh, that's... Oh, the camera adjusted? Never mind, the camera adjusted too much. Right, it's just gonna be... It's just gonna adjust. I'm just not gonna be able to do anything about that. Yeah. It's lighting the entire room. Maybe the lower setting? Yeah, there we go. We can do it. Yeah, this is highly unprofessional, but since when have I been professional in my streaming? It's always been just for fun. Can hear me properly, right? Just making sure. Yeah, okay. I did try to make sure of that when I connected the microphone, but it will sometimes go silent for... I was about to say for no reason, but if I touch it, it will sometimes not be connected properly. I'm hoping to upgrade my setup sometimes in the near future. Make everything a little bit higher quality. Alright. do have 2 Farfetch in our party, because of course we do, because it happens all the time. Alright, Arceus is not shiny, and I didn't even notice if we got another egg generated to place a Farfetch, but yeah. Alright. There was an egg generated. Let's grab another Arceus encounter. And go ahead and move this Farfetch over here. The next box done should be at 1350. Yeah. Yeah, 1350. The last one was 1320. Alright, let's see if we can get another egg. There we go. And that would fill our party with eggs again. Here we go. So yeah, everything is kind of just strewn about on the desk here. So it's a little messy, but again, it just what can I do? Not much I can do. Like, I can keep my own desk relatively organized, but this is not my desk now. Oh, we got a friend online. Look at that. Anyways, that's another egg. And that's another Arceus. And I did finish my water bottle, but there is thankfully more water here. Alright. Let's replace our egg. And we got another one, 1895. We're nearly at 1900 Arceus. I did already replace that Farfetch, so I'm just waiting for the next one. Alright, not shiny. Oh, I said I had that spreadsheet where I'm keeping track of my Masuda method and soft reset hunts. I did manage to tweak it slightly so that it's easier to have hunts with different odds in the same category. Because honestly, until Arceus, all my Masuda method, all the Masuda method odds I've ever done are the lowest 1 in 512. That's always just been Masuda method plus Shiny Charm. Why did I just send that egg to my PC? Why did I just do that? Yeah. And all my soft resets until Arceus were 1 in 1300, right? So with Arceus, I just did it. With Arceus, I just sort of did it like make everyone 1 in 1400 and just have this one exception of 1 to 1300. Did I say correctly? I'm not actually sure. Treat everything as 1 in 1300, except for this one exception that make that 4000. And you know, that was working well until I decided, oh, I want to do a starter shiny hunt in black and white, which is now 1 in 8000. You know, the 8192. So I was like, okay, I need to rework this thing, and I need to rework this so that I can just write down the odds next to the amount of encounters and just have it compare to that in all the places. So that was a fun thing to do. It's actually one of the only things I use an LLM for is answer random questions that are too hard to summarize in a few keywords. So the whole comparing, I have a conditional formatting thing in there, so that colors the encounter count in in whether it's over odds or under odds. So both for that and for the whole counting thing, I have it basically count how many and what percentage of the full thing the over odds and under odds hunts are. So basically the whole thing I used, I finally used AI to actually do something productive. Because so far I've either been able to do simple Google searches, or it was I've seen people make tools out of it, and okay, but I have enough coding experience to make those tools myself. So I'm not finding much uses of AI tools and stuff like that. So far my internet's holding up, right? Yeah. Internet is looking for now. It's not always the case here in this room. Alright. We're allowed to leave. I'm just gonna stay here because moving the entire setup again would be more effort than it's worth. So I'm just gonna stay here. Hmm? It doesn't really. Don't really need to. Alright, at least I can take normal breaks now. And fill my bottle later. But yeah, it took less time than usual, actually. It's been just about, what, 20 minutes? From alarm to release. Almost exactly. Oh, the color correction thing again. Just like adjust it. Oh. No, is there no way to adjust it? No, it's just gonna be bad. That's honestly the best. So I'm a little, it's a little dark in here, but we're just gonna deal. Because again, moving the entire setup back to my room is more effort than it's worth. Besides, the white screens of the Switch can light me up a little bit. I would have had a more professional like light thing and not just like a desk lamp. It's not even pointing at me, pointing at the wall behind me, reflecting off of it. So I did buy a more professional like stream lighting, but it's a bit of a weird story. I couldn't find it in a place that ships it here, and I can only find it shipping to the US. So usually I'd use so I'd usually use, and I did use this company that that gives you a US address. Yeah, I'm opening the window here, but it's so there's a little bit light here now from the side. Anyways, where was I? A company, right, that gives you a US address, which is basically a big what was the word I was thinking of? Basically a big storage facility, right? That they receive packages shipped to the US and they ship it here. And it was pretty revolutionary when it started, because like, you know, a lot of places don't. A lot of places ship only locally, right? I know there's a similar thing from Japan to the US, or from Japan to like worldwide. I don't know. Haven't tried it, but so I had this just one company. Now, their address doesn't change. It's the same. It's always the same address because it's just this one big storage facility. Recently, though, and by recently I mean like a year ago, about a year ago, I think it started. The company has run into some issues, and the whole like operation has kind of stalled. The problem is that they didn't like announce it to their users. So what ended up happening is that I thought, okay, this is like a pretty reliable place that I can just send my package to, and they'll send it to me. Now, I'm seeing the whole, you know, I'm seeing the, I'm like tracking the package. I'm seeing it like shipped, and then I'm supposed to get an email from them telling me, okay, like get like upload your receipt from the from Amazon, right? And we'll tell you how much you need to pay us, because obviously it's a paid service, right? It's not for free. You know, paying for shipping, so you need to pay both the store and the service that actually ships it from the US. That is gonna make noise, so I'm going to stand up for a minute. Just close the window properly and lights in the back here. So it's like, okay, I'm not getting the email. Let's check out their website. Oh, their website is down. The website has gone completely down. And I tried looking around and I realized that, yes, there are problems with the company. Like a lot of people aren't getting their packages. A lot of the whole operation it's completely stopped, and packages are stuck everywhere. Like both in the US, outside the US. I believe my package is still in the US somewhere. Their website has gone back up since, but it just every page you visit on it has it just pops up a big message like service is unavailable right now. I said there's more water here. Like the service cannot be provided right now. Right now, we'll get in contact as soon as possible. So now my package is stuck. I don't exactly know where, but I believe it's in their facility in the US. And I have a little bit of hope. They've done like a big news article about them, with the CEO saying that they have some court settlement to be able to at least get the packages that they have gotten to the recipients. So I have a little bit of hope that they're gonna get to it soon, and maybe they'll be able to still operate in the future. Basically, the CEO has run into both personal trouble and I think financial stuff, so the company kind of stalled. But promises have been made. Hopefully, they'll also be upheld. Hopefully. After that, I think there are now alternatives to them. So maybe after this, I am going to be changing who I'm doing this with. I need to check. I think they have alternatives now. When they started, it was a new thing that no one else did it at the time. But yeah, this whole thing just to say that I have bought a more professional Extreme Light, but I did not get it yet. It was like last December that I ordered it. I ordered it November, it arrived December, like late November to early December. Something like that. It didn't arrive yet. It will hopefully be here at some point. I have a little bit of hope. For now, I'm not going to buy it again and get an alternative service to get it here, because it was honestly, I made the purchase only because I had like Amazon credit from a refund. That was the only reason I even bought it in the first place. So yep, we just got both the encounters at the same time. Cool. Right, I have a Farfetch in my party. I just hatched one. It makes sense that there's a Farfetch in my party. At least the song titles are updating for now. Yeah, there shouldn't be. I don't think there's gonna be another like alarm. So for now, we're just gonna keep. I am gonna keep streaming here, so even if there will be, I'll just stay. Just my family will come here again, but for now, I think they're completely. Oh no, it's still. They've kept the stay near the safe room thing. They didn't. Basically, now we have the difference between stay near the safe room and stay in the safe room. Like I said, there's three levels of alerts. Only the third one is an actual physical alarm, like outside. So basically they've gone from level 3 down to level 1. I mean, 2 and 3 are technically always together. No, why did I send the egg to my PC again? Why did I keep doing that? Oh, no, I have 2 eggs in my PC. Great. Okay. Cool. Totally didn't notice. Those filled the 2 spots that were like vacant in my box, because here's number 1350, which is box number, what is that? 1200 is 40, right? There's 150 above that, so that's 45. I think. I think that's 45? Hold on. I'm doubting my own math skills. Yeah, it's 45. So, let's check the box. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. No shiny symbol. Arceus, and we can save the game, just because it's a good idea to save the game from time to time. Egg, Arceus, we can reset. I'll take a break soon and I'll get my water bottle refilled. I'll aim more so to my usual second break time, which is 5 p.m. Now, it's 15 minutes from now. I think I'll be able to do it. No, don't grab anything from the nursery. Just continue rolling around. I have 5 eggs in my party. Alright. So yeah, other than that, there's really not much happening. Looking for a programmer job. That's pretty much all that is happening in my life right now. Then playing games. But I've already told you about all the games that I'm playing. Yeah, I actually haven't continued the Oshawott hunt for a few days now, because I've been focusing on finishing Brothership more so I can maybe finally do the is that Zinni's theme? It is. Love it. I love the Aura soundtrack in general. But yeah, I'm trying to focus on finishing Brothership so I can finally have time for the DLC on Scarlet on my AV run. You know, I think I talked about it on the channel before, but the video of the base game playthrough, you know, it has this usual thing of a lot of people click on the video but leave a few seconds in, and I'm getting like 20% retention by the 30-second mark. Let's put like 25 or something. And so the amount of views doesn't actually mean that many people have watched like the entire thing. But the retention after that 30-second mark is pretty straight, only dropping a little bit. It's on a very slight downward slope. And by the end, there's like still 20% of it. And so a fifth of 300 plus views is still like 60 people that watch the entire video, and I'm very proud that I made a 2-hour video and about 60 people have watched the entirety of it. hopefully making the next parts of the playthrough won't take as long. Again, I've already experimented in a different kind of in a different style of playthrough, and have found that it takes much less time, much less effort on my side to actually do it, and I think it's more fun in the end as well. It's more fun to watch, I think, as well. Because in the Everon video, there were times that I was like, listen, I have no idea what just happened here and why I did this, because I'm scripting the commentary after I've done the entire game. Up to a month later. I'm like, I have no idea what happened. It took me a month to script the entire playthrough. And I've only started scripting it when I finished. So it was 10 days to play through the game, a month to script the thing. So it's I do not remember what I did here, and that's something that live commentary fixes. But I don't want it to be old style playthroughs, where it's you're playing for 30-45 minutes and that's it. I do want it to be the entire thing. I think I'm still gonna separate it to the different parts of the DLC. I don't know if I'll do the epilogue together with part 2. I need to see exactly how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna exactly do it, but basically I thought I'd soft launch or something. Basically, the DLC playthrough of that EV run is going to more closely resemble the Swirling Seasons demo playthrough that I've done. That's close to what I actually want to do. Basically, it's going to be live commentary. It's going to be the entire thing. I'm just going to cut down the irrelevant stuff. I'm going to let myself have times where it's just I'm walking somewhere. I'm just going to be silent and I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut it off later. Especially when it's been a while since these DLCs were released. It's not anything new, okay? So I can just get the gist of the playthrough and cut down the uninteresting stuff. But Swirling Seasons was new, right? But again, most of the stuff I cut are either me walking around the same patch of grass, or just walking somewhere. You know, it's mostly just me walking, being pretty silent. Obviously all the parts that were, everything that was actually part of the story were still in there. And it was still an hour something video, right? Oh, and actually, speaking of Swirling Seasons, there is a high chance that I need to restart my save before the next demo comes. When the next demo comes out. Because even though we are doing our best as a dev team to make save data compatible between versions, there's just a few things that we could not take care of, especially stuff that got removed or changed, and it got removed or changed if you got like specific Pokemon, you caught specific Pokemon, then the new version like wouldn't recognize it and it would just crash. I need to see exactly if I have this problem. So I'm gonna check that at some point. The demo is still a little far from, the second demo is still a little far from releasing, but basically there's a high chance that I won't be able to continue the same playthrough. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to do one stream where I just catch up to where I was to the part of the playthrough that is like the demo 1 area, and the rest are gonna be in like I'm just gonna do it alongside a shiny hunt. And it's like depends on how long it will take. It usually takes around like an hour and a half to get to that point. So it's gonna be like half a stream, but did it just pause or is it buffering? No, that was the end of it, I think. Yeah, no, that was the end of it. Next video. Next song, yeah. One thing that I am thinking of is that maybe while I'm if I'm restarting, then maybe I want to play through the shiny starter there as well. I've been thinking a lot about shiny starters recently, so that is something that I put up on polls, both on this channel and on Twitter. On Twitter, it already ended. You can only put polls up to a week, and it got 0 answers. So that was fun. So far, the poll on YouTube got hold on. Blah. Oh, sorry, my head's gotten a little foggy. The YouTube version of the poll got 3 votes, with like 2 to yes, shiny starter, 1 for no. So maybe I'll still do it. Like make an actual shiny hunting stream, or I'll just shiny hunt in swirling seasons. If you want to make a vote, if you're on Twitch, go to my YouTube channel. It's the same name, just with the accented E of Pokemon. And if you are on YouTube, then just head to the community tab. There's a very, like, it's a very visible poll. Anyways, we're just about the time that I usually take a break, so I am going to get one more Arceus encounter after this one. We're going to get to 1940, and I will go ahead and take a break. Farfetch'd is still not shiny, which is a bummer. It's getting closer to triple odds. Right. Now, when I said my head was getting a little foggy, I don't know why, but sometimes I get these weird, like, deja vu like feelings. Okay? And that for some reason, for some strange reason, just get me entirely lightheaded. And it's strange, and I don't know why it's happening, but I got it now. I think it was like a dream I had that's like sitting well with my current situation. But anyways, I said I'm going to take a break after 1940, so I am going to be taking a little bit of a break, go to the bathroom, fill my water bottle, and I will be right back. All right. Just turn on the fan because my God, is it hot in here? So hopefully that will help me keep cool slightly. That will hopefully do that. All right, let's get back into it. Oh, cables. Okay, there we go. And Eevee is backwards. There we go. Cool. I don't know how to adjust the camera here, honestly. This is maybe a little bit back, maybe. I am waiting for an egg as well on shield, and we have this Arceus encounter at the same time. There we go, here's an egg. Right. I think the combination of that lightheadedness and the heat kind of kicked me pretty bad. So hopefully now that I'm through the weird experience, and hopefully I'm gonna keep cool with the fan, should hopefully get back to myself. So yeah, we're actually approaching like triple odds on the Farfetch'd hunt. Triple odds obviously being what, 1536? Yeah. Less than 200 away from that is an egg that I need to add. It's hatching right now. And it is not shiny, as far as I can tell. Did I ever say chat? I didn't check. No, I did not. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I don't have the tablet with the YouTube chat open now because I just couldn't find a place for it. There's a very specific place that I put it on my desk, but again, this is not my desk. This is a reset. Farfetch gets replaced with an egg. And we're moving on. Stream 2 is doing fine. The Switch is doing fine, right? Yeah, it feels alright. It's not stuttering or anything, which is good. Internet's not stuttering either. Yep, no drop frames, no anything, which is great. I think I haven't really dropped frames ever since we changed ISP. It's not really. It wasn't really also a fault of the old ISP, by the way. It was just at the same time we also upgraded to like fiber optic connections instead of like standard wires. So that, like, it's probably both been that may have been like a bigger factor in the improvement of no, I don't want to take back Pokemon. I keep not paying attention and over interacting with the nursery. So yeah, the change to fiber optics probably been a bigger factor in improving our connection than the change in ISP. But they just happened at the same time, so it's easier to say that when we changed ISP, our internet has improved. it was also at the same time that we got like a smart TV, and I guess one thing that did come with the new ISP is an included Netflix subscription, so which I haven't really been using too much, but it is still fun that we now have Netflix just because we subscribe to a different ISP. But I'm still checking things over here because part of this being the safe room is the fact that it has pretty thick walls. And pretty thick walls means that it can block out internet in some situations. Hopefully with the door open, and actually the window probably doesn't make too much of a difference. Hopefully with the door open it's not going to be too much trouble, and even with the door closed sometimes like we would get internet here sometimes. Like you saw, it was fine even with the door and windows closed. So most of the time it's all right. Most of the time it's good. Now I have my water bottle to hydrate with. Yeah, I still hate my pseudo method, by the way. That has not changed. And how long this is taking, I am realizing more and more how much I hate this method. Shiny hunting method. Because again, including this Farfetch'd hunt, only 40% of my only 40% of my Missouri method hunts have finished under odds. And there are a bunch that have gone multiple times. Like again, I have the exact statistics. I told you that I have just have a spreadsheet keeping that. If I can get to the right app on my phone. Okay, I have 7 Masuda method hunts under odds, which is 38, almost 39%. Right. And 11 of them, 11 over odds, which is a little over 61%. Right? So technically it's 39 and 61, but I'm saying 40 and 60 because it's easier. 3 of them have gone over double odds, and 1 have gone 5 times over odds. Obviously, the third one to go over double odds is the Farfetch'd, because it's counting in real time. Like, I'm updating it after every stream. It's not technically in real time, I'm just updating it, because it is mostly a manual spreadsheet. It's just the statistics are automatic. The data is manual, the statistics are automatic. So yeah, with and I think I told you with soft reset, it was like the other way around. It's like 62 and 38 because I have added an extra hunt that is still under odds, which is the Oshawott one. But before that, it was the exact same. It was the exact same with just double the hunts. So it was 22 under odds, 14 over odds. And it was the exact same percentages, just swapped, right? As for multiple times over odds, we have 9 over double, 4 over triple, 2 over 4 times, and 1 that's gone over 6 times the odds, which is insane. That is still my longest hunt encounter-wise, which took nearly 9,000 encounters. And there's one that I actually haven't finished, which has gone over 12,000. But it's also kind of scrapped because it was for Shaman in BDSP, and I had to restart my save. I lost my old save. And it was after the event is already finished, so I can't do it without cheating. So yeah, that's not counted over there. I am counting hunts that I haven't finished yet, but are like still ongoing. But the Shaman hunt is no longer ongoing, and I'll never be able to get it again. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll decide at some point, like, okay, we are getting that item unconventionally and doing that hunt again. Either that, or I'm just gonna wait until Shaman is gonna be available some other place. I don't know when, where. But maybe Shaman will be shiny available again at some point, at some other point. Maybe. Again, it's a mythical, so not very likely, but who knows? Actually, it's not. You can't shiny hunt it in Legends, right? In Legends Arceus. I don't think you can. Because if you could, that would have been awesome. Because I'm not sure I redid that request. I don't think I finished all the requests again. I've definitely did on my old save, but not But I don't think I redid all the. No, actually, I must have done because it's part of the Pokédex, and I finished the Pokédex. You know, to get Arceus, you need full Pokédex. So maybe I have done it. Maybe I have gotten it. Move the other microphone head slightly further away from my hand so I won't be able to bump it. So yeah, I'm realizing that I have almost definitely caught Shaman already. Can I move my charger cable further back as well? Is that a thing I can do? Especially if I get all the cables away from it. Okay, not too much. Anyways. And just making sure I haven't bumped anything too much. Is the microphone's still on, right? Yeah, okay, it's fine. So yeah, again, considering that Shaman is a mythical, I don't think it will be available for an actual shiny hunt again in the future, but maybe. But maybe once we'll get a third visit to a region that isn't Kanto. Because, let's face it, Let's Go is not going to happen again. Let's Go has failed in Japan and has served its purpose. Is that the Cynthia Battle thing? That is apparently a Cynthia Battle thing. Who knows? So maybe we'll get another form of a third visit. That's different from Remix or a Legends game. Technically we have gotten the visits in 3 times, but BDSP and BLA are basically the same in terms of like, I mean if we're counting like Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum the same, like that's the first visit. I'm talking about 3 different generations, okay? That's what I'm talking about. That makes it more. That makes a more proper argument. Because honestly, there's nothing alike between BDSP and Legends Arceus. But I'm talking 3 different generations. I mean, maybe in the next generation that revisits in, I will be able to shine Hunt Shaman as well. Maybe. Maybe. I have no idea. Until then, I'll hope for either an event or something. I don't know, another mythical distribution. But I think I have the 20th anniversary training. Yeah, I think that was either that or Arceus are the first ones I've gotten. I'm curious what's gonna happen on the 30th anniversary. We're all aware it's next year, right? How are you on 1374? Hold on, what? Yeah, I should be on 1376. Wow. Really haven't been paying attention to my eggs. I hope it's not gone to Arceus encounters, and I might just check at the end of the stream, like between streams, if I have made a mistake in there. But I might have just not paid attention because also I have had 2 Farfetch in my party. So it is possible I just did not pay attention. I just got too much into my talking. 1380 also is another check of the box. Because if you just ignore the 3, then 1 plus 8 is 9. So. Also, the previous one was 1350, so 1380 makes sense. So yeah, if maybe at some point I'll have enough free time and knowledge of how to get old event items on the Switch, then I don't know if I'm gonna restart or like continue. It's a different save. You can say that it's a restart, right, of the hunt, and not continue off the same. I don't know. If it's gonna be in a different game, it's a different hunt. Like, actually, maybe, if I'm thinking about it, there is a way to get all the event items on. We got the shiny Arceus! Holy! Oh my god! Hell yeah! Wow, I have no Pokeballs. Who knew? What I do have, though, is a Master Ball, which we said that's how we're gonna catch it. What's more fitting for a Master Ball than a shiny god? All right. Yeah, hi Patrick, thanks for leveling up. We got it! Yes! Alright, we can do this little thing that's not working, is it? Oh, that's the wheel spinning. That's not what I meant to do. I thought I said that to be something else. So just ignore this. This is not... let me actually... I think we can just... I'm gonna just refresh that. That's not it. Refresh this. There we go. That should get rid of it. Yeah. Nice. That's awesome. 1967. Save, save, save. Multiple times because everybody knows that when it comes to shinies, if you didn't save 3 times, it did not count. Very common knowledge. So, let me... Oh god, right. I have not sorted my boxes here because I do not care for, because I do not care for getting my Pokédex all sorted. But look at that. That is beautiful and awesome. We got shiny Arceus. Holy heck. So, while this is on the screen, I'm going to change my I'm going to change my layout to have Arceus here on the last shiny. I'm going to find it and just go all the way down to 4, the end of Gen 4, literally the last Pokemon there. We're still in Gen 3. This is already Gen 4, but I'm the end of it, which is, oh, it's not the very last one. No, I just don't have it in the home version, so it's only in the Skull and Bullet one? Is that where it is? Is that what we have here? Let me see. Do I have it on Skull and Bullet? I must have it somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Alright. Let me... Hold on. Let's copy transform. And I'm going to paste transform. Gonna make it the same size, but also gonna make it the same place. So just gonna move it. And we're gonna change that to 1967. So, what's gonna happen now is I'm just gonna make this, disappear. I'm gonna make this disappear. And we're just gonna move the Farfetch'd Hunt to be our only thing. So this can get as big as it needs to be. This can get as big as it needs to be. I'm just gonna increase the font to like, I guess 72 is the biggest that we have. And so we're just gonna make these slight changes to the layout. I'm gonna hit save on Shield, and we're gonna move it to the big switch. That's not centered whatsoever, is it? That looks better, right? I mean, the real center is like here. Anyways, I am so happy that we got this Arceus. I think I'm gonna keep it here just so I can grab all the images for it that I usually take, and I think we are heading to our house. So, speaking of shiny hunts, soft reset shiny hunts that have gone under odds, this is definitely one of them, because it is now over, and it did not take. I mean, it would have been just 1 times over odds if it was a 1 in 1300 hunt, but it is a but it is a 1 in 4000 hunt, so I'm almost certain you can fly with just the town map, but yeah, that's the only Pokemon I had left in Brilliant Diamond marked off my list. we're just gonna go home. We're gonna save, and we'll get the switch to. I'm gonna make sure. I think I've already saved on Shield, but we're gonna. Oh yeah, and we can make this disappear as well. Gone. Right. Okay, now I know I've saved already. It's just... no, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to hit transfer save data. Send to another console. Pokemon Shield. I have a bunch of data here. Oh, a lot of data. I don't know how much of it I already have on my Switch Seal, but we're just gonna have to check that out later. And to see how much that is just, how much of it is just stuff I have through the Save Data Cloud, so it's both, it's on both of them. I think I need like the Switch one to just stop downloading save data backup, because honestly I'm not gonna do much of be playing much of the Switch. Definitely not the regular Switch one, but I don't know how much I'm going to be using my Switch Lite either. So, that's successfully received save data. Controls reconnected. You can get the Brilliant Diamond game card off of there. Get Shield in there. We also need to load the virtual game card for the DLC. Load into the console. There we go. I'm just gonna put the card away. Right. I'm gonna keep the stream title and stuff the same. I'm just gonna do this hunt for it. I'm gonna change everything on the next for the next stream, including I think going back to using game audio instead of using game audio instead of what the heck is the word? Instead of remixes. Is it my computer that's struggling a bit? But I don't know. So yeah, we're just gonna keep doing this for a little while longer. But hey, now I don't need to look down on, man, okay, on another console to do this. Actually, what I might do is go back to the old Switch and 3DS layout that I had and do the Oshawott hunt on stream as well. That might be fun. Then I'll still have a Masuda method and a soft reset hunt on stream, but they'll actually both be on stream because I have a recording video. No, I can't do that. Because the ROM is no longer on the game card. Because I'm no longer playing it through the game card. I can't. Unless I hack the recording 3DS as well. And I can't. I can't play with that same save. I'll think about it because actually I can sort of record the hack 3DS as well. I think it's just not as reliable, and I definitely can't get the console sounds added to it. Like I can't record the console sounds. So I'll just have to see. It's definitely gonna be something that I'm gonna be doing not only on stream, like I've done with these hunts. Like these hunts I've kept for streams. But the Oshawott one, since I already started it off stream, it's gonna stay something that I'm gonna continue off stream as well. I've done that in the past where I'd just be catching up the stream counter to the actual counter. Alright, that's good. We have 5 eggs in our party and another egg in the nursery. Cool. So at least we have also less things to focus on, less chances to mess up. Also, I'm gonna make sure that the 1967 count is correct, at least as far as this stream goes. And I'll update it if necessary. Like, I'm pretty confident. I'm confident on previous streams, on all previous streams. I'll just make sure that today's that it's correct on account of today's stream as well, and you know, I'll do that before I do the whole like shiny announcement. Okay, we're gonna hatch one more egg and we're gonna take another break. Man, getting that shiny Arceus feels so good. Right, 1385. We did check the box with 1380, right? Hold on. I'm not sure I checked the box. Let's grab this other egg. Let's grab this. Add to your party. And this bar fetched away. And let's see the box. No, I have not checked it. So basically, this is what I do when I check the box, right? I just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just looking at the thing up here, like next to the origin mark, seeing if there's a shiny symbol. Just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. No shiny symbol next to the origin mark. So that is all perfectly good. Now, just gonna hit another save. and we are gonna take a little break just to go to the bathroom, see if I need to fill my bottle as well. I'd rather fill it. It's not nearly empty, but it's less than half, so I prefer to just have it until the end of the stream. So yeah, I'm just gonna be right back. All right. All right. I don't know why I dropped all my cables to the chair rather than to the desk, but here we are. But here we are. Get music playing again. Get this rolling again. And let's continue. So yeah, basically I'll have to see if I can get the Oshawott hunt added to the stream. It will jump around a little bit. It's a 1 in 8,000 hunt, which is insane. I don't know why I'm doing it. I'm just like, I don't want to do the playthrough right now because I want to first do all the other stuff all the other games I wanted to do. You know, I was already talking about what I'm doing game stuff. So yeah, I already have some plans, so I don't want to do a black playthrough right now. It's gonna be saved to a time where I'll have less games to play. it would be like sort of part of my region journey, but it's a game that I've already played in the past, unlike the rest of it. But man, finishing a 1-4,000 hunt in less than 2,000 encounters is amazing. I don't have proper authority, do I? No, I do not. Full of eggs. Again, I'll change my stream title and like game on both platforms for the next stream. But for now, Shiny Arceus is secured. I'll get like screenshots and tweets all out, and like clip and short and everything that I'm usually doing for on stream shinies. I actually need to still do more shorts. I'm getting close to the end of it, but to the beginning of it actually. Again, I don't know how many. I know I only have like 2 more Pokemon from Let's Go that I haven't done shorts for. I haven't made shorts for. I don't know how many I have on the 3DS at the same time. I definitely have gotten to the point where I still didn't have the capture card 3DS. And if you're confused by my sentences, I'm doing the shorts in a backwards order. Like I'm going back to my... Like basically I only started doing shorts, I don't know, like a year something ago. And anything that I've done before that, I'm doing like in a backwards order. Everything that I've done, all the shinies that I've gotten after starting to do shorts were done in order, with priority over the going backwards. But of course, for a while now, I didn't have any shinies to show. Like I did do the Galarian Ponytail that I've gotten before. Gotten a few streams ago. But... And now I will get the Arceus first before I do anything else. But I'm also just like... inconsistently making those shorts. They're also not getting that many views. I'm doing these because I just enjoy making them. And that's honestly why I'm doing this entire content creation thing, is just because I like doing it. I'm doing it just because it's fun. So I'm still making shorts. I'm gonna finish them soon, I think. I don't know if I want to include the Pokemon I've gotten on the 3DS that wasn't recording. I did the one that I got on the Switch that wasn't recording, but so maybe I'll do something similar. I need to see. I need to do the thinking. The next short I need to make is... Well, the next short I need to make is for Arceus. But the one after that... the one after that I believe needs to be the Zapdos that I've gotten 2.5 years after starting the hunt. So that's something that I need to do. But after that, I think between Articuno and Zapdos, I got a ton of Pokemon on the 3DS. And it already wasn't recording at the time. So I just need to see if I'm making those shorts or not. Yeah, the last short I've done was like a week or two ago. Was from Moltres. And apparently I've gotten nothing between Zapdos and Moltres. Seemingly, just from the fact that the last shiny, when the last shiny on the clip that I've gotten the Moltres is Zapdos. So it seems that I've gotten no shinies on stream between Zapdos and Moltres. I have probably gotten some shinies off stream, but seemingly none on stream. Alright, we're about to hit 1400. Still have a while left for the stream. When did I make the Moltres short? I made it. Oh god, I made it. Yeah, that's before June. It's almost 3 weeks by now. It's almost 3 weeks by now. So like I said, I'm not that consistent with making shorts. And even when I do make them, they never go above like 10 views. Okay, the one before Moltres got 12. Immediately getting my own statistics wrong. Most of them don't get past like 10 views. Most of them. I didn't miss any chat, did I? No, I didn't. I forgot them actually to check it because I don't have the tablet open. But yeah. Actually, having only one hunt to focus on is a little like relaxing. I don't constantly manage two hunts at the same time. And of course, I sent my sampling to PC. How many eggs are we gonna have in the boxes? None, thankfully. That's Eterna City. That's not Eterna City. That's Stream Leader Battle Theme from Ruby and Sapphire. I don't know if it... I don't know what was the problem with updating. If it was the website or OBS. Either way. I'm gonna check if I can add the Oshawott hunt for next stream. It's I just picked up an egg. I don't need to check that. Because again, I can't get the save over to... I can't get the save over to the recording 3DS, but the custom firmware does give you a way to actually I think it doesn't work for DS titles. I need to check. I need to see, because I think I checked and it doesn't work for DS titles. I know that basically not everything in the custom firmware works with the DS titles. So I need to see if the recording, if the thing that lets you stream it to a computer works. I don't remember if I tested that already or not. I'll check everything off stream. In the meantime, I have other shiny hunts to do. I've got this one. I'm still doing Dynamax raids sometimes. But I'm mostly playing Mario and Luigi Brothership. That's mostly what I'm doing gaming-wise. I already replaced the Farfetch. No, I did not replace the Farfetch. Let's go grab the egg. There we go. Here is Farfetched. 1410 is the next box, clear is the next box, and then I'll have, what, 4 boxes left to get to 1530? Yeah, that math holds up. We're thankfully not going to fill them on stream. Okay, I don't know if thankfully is the right word, but we're not going to finish them on stream because the stream has like 30 minutes left. We're not going to get 100-something eggs in 30 minutes. Honestly, if the controller's not right, if I'm holding the controller right now, I'm just gonna continue doing it with the Pro controller. For next stream, I might just grab the regular Joy-Cons. With the grip, without the grip, I don't know. If we're not, I'm not gonna change too much stuff on stream. Changing rooms has been enough of a change, honestly. Like, honestly, getting this Arceus is gonna make it so that I have a lot of things to change for between streams. A lot of things to change, a lot of things to check. Hopefully get things to shine. Get things to shine a little more. Because going back to getting getting a shiny every few streams is really not as fun as the time we had on Scarlet and Violet, where we'd get 3, 4 shinies every stream. It just became the norm. I mean, hell, if I still had stuff to shiny hunt in Violet, I would have been so happy. Cause like I finished all my shiny hunting before the Switch 2 came out, and the update that made everything smooth. I really want to play Scarlet and Violet on the Switch 2, but I'm gonna have to wait for the Scarlet DLC to do that, which is gonna be after Brothership. Should connect my phone to the charger. It's on like 52%. Like, it's not gonna die before the end of the stream, but I'd still rather have it charging than... Oops. I'd still rather have it charging. Next stream I'll also have to see whether or not I'm just gonna start it from here. See if this whole situation with the war continues. Hopefully it won't continue like weeks into now, like weeks from now. That would suck a lot. And I had to wake up at like 2 something a.m. today. I didn't get back to sleep, and I did sleep well tonight, but I did have to get up in the middle of the night. Which isn't fun. Like, sadly, they're only doing it. Well, okay. I was about to say they only do it in the middle of the night, but we clearly had now a situation around 4 p.m. Because it was like middle of the night, 4 p.m. Like 1 to 2 a.m. and suddenly 4 p.m. This whole thing is just not fun. Neither is looking for a job, honestly. Like, I've been on this for, like I said, about half a year now. I've started to run out of money, honestly. Like, buying a Switch 2 and a few games has taken most of my money. I do have some backup options. I'm not gonna go... I'm thankfully not gonna go into overdraft. But I'm definitely gonna have to be more conscious of my purchases. So maybe like a few of the Switch 2 games I'll have to kind of delay getting. And I'm definitely gonna have to mind like my subscriptions and stuff. Like, I am gonna, like, as soon as I do get a job, I'm going to get a few things bought. One is at least a place to live that isn't my parents' house. You know, I don't know if completely on my own or still with a roommate, but at least it's not that I don't like living in my parents' house, right? I love living here. I just need my own place at some point. I just need a place that I might be able to stream more in. Like, honestly, with the one of the few reasons that I'm not streaming more than once a week is that I live with my parents still. So it's get my own place, get a desktop computer that isn't like 6-7 years old now. Upgrade my entire stream setup. It's all getting pretty old. And the Switch 2. The Switch 2 is an upgrade by itself, which has already happened. Obviously, it doesn't make too much of a difference for BDSP or for Sword and Shield. We're done with BDSP now. That is my dog. Yeah. But I'm gonna upgrade basically my entire setup, from the computer to maybe a microphone to definitely capture card. All that is gonna get new hardware and maybe start thinking of getting professional like layout and stuff like that. That's a maybe. That is something I'm still considering. Again, I basically just have a few dreams. I have a few dreams of when I get, like, that's the things I'm gonna do once I get a job and can get a consistent income. Do I have enough farfish in my party? No, I do not. That's good. That means I got an egg before the hatch. I still cannot believe we got the Arceus and what is still in what counts as very fast. Less than half the odds. Half would have been a 2048, right? To the power of 10? No, 11? 11. I know it's 10. It's due to the 11. Right? Hold on. What? Let's make sure this isn't shiny. 2 to the power of 11. Yeah. That'll be half the odds. Because the odds are 2 to the power of 12. Which is 496. Anyways, boring statistics aside. Powers of 2 happen a lot of times in programs and computers because binary, but that's basically why these kinds of numbers are reached. Oh yeah, 12 does make sense. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I was debating with myself if my internal math worked out. And I just remembered that yes. Because it's now... Because with the 3D games, it's... The odds have been reduced. Never mind. You're missing a lot of context because I'm thinking more than I'm saying, and I probably make no sense to the outside. Everything is fine. I was debating my own math, and I have figured out what I was missing. So here's a perfect example of why I hate my pseudo method. A 1 in 512 hunt going still 1400 encounters versus a soft reset 1 in 4000 hunt that has finished in less than half of it. That's incredible. $14.20 is the end of the box, right? No. Oh, it totally is $14.10. We are once again almost 10 over a full box, and I forgot to check the previous one. So let's do that now. Yep, here's the full box, here's the 9 over. I also have a stuck sneeze. God dang it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Just making sure I was at the end there, and we can save the progress and continue rolling around. Right, next box is at 1440? Yeah. Which we are not gonna get to. We're gonna get like 1430 maybe. Might as well just set that as the end goal. 1430 but we'll see when we get a little closer to it. Alright, I've got that last 4 fish, right? Yeah. So again, we got an egg generated before the next one hatches, which is good. Here's the hatch itself. So yeah, dog barks again. What is she barking on? I have no idea. But she barks a lot. Right. Yeah, I said I have a few dreams of what I'm gonna do once I'm gonna get a proper income. So one is gonna be entirely like upgrade like my entire streaming, you know, setup, hardware, everything. Stream them more than once a week, and perhaps stream enough to actually be able to claim a Twitch affiliate, because I do have the needed amount of followers, just not the amount of stream time. So streaming more is literally the only thing I need to do to get that affiliate. So streaming more is going to happen once I'm going to have a job schedule. I'll be able to set up a fitting stream schedule. I'm already saying right now, it is probably going to change hours. I'm probably going to have to do it later in the evening. Because at 3:30 there's a chance I'll still be at work every day. Especially Sunday. Like, if anything, I might be able to get my old Friday streams back the way they were. Which honestly the only reason I'm not doing right now is because is not because of availability. I'm available almost every day, honestly. It's more so I don't want to change for no reason. So I'm only really changing my stream schedule when I get another fixed schedule. I currently have none of that. No fixed schedule for me right now. I am job hunting and nothing in between that. So yeah, I'm at home most of the time, just doing nothing. So yeah, once I get my own place, I'm gonna do everything that has to do with upgrading my stream more, so I might be able to get that affiliate, and also stuff not related to the channel, such as paid subscriptions and stuff that I want to get on, but not but not when I'm already running low on money. The computer's struggling a little bit. I'm almost certain it is the computer. Yeah, I think it's the computer. So, we have a few minutes left of the stream. I think we are going to get just 3 more eggs and call it there. Like I said, I have a few things to change between this stream and the next one. Hopefully I'll be able to stream back in my room. That will just depend on how this situation, how this war situation is gonna pan out. But other than that, yeah, all I'm doing is playing video games while looking for a job. I do maybe need to find like a temporary job in the meantime, just to get that like slight income at least. But I don't know what. Why do I have 2 Farfetch'd in my party? Dang it. I don't have an egg in my PC, right? No, I don't. And here's 1430. We're gonna try and clear them. And I think I'm gonna extend the stream until I have cleared my party of Farfetch'd, which might take us over the 1430 to like 1433 or something. But we might just get the eggs now and be able to finish things off. Let's see. Rolling around, trying to get... Nope, there's 1431. Alright, we're extending slightly. And we might not even need to extend the stream because it is actually not 6:30 yet. But... But I will have to extend the end goal because we just passed it. I just don't want to finish the stream with Farfetch'd in my party. That would just... I want the 5 eggs. Right. So, we're just going to try and get more eggs. Try and get more eggs. Here's an egg. Oof. Getting little hiccups. Can we get another egg before the hatch? Yes, we can. All right. here's the 5 eggs. So we're at 1432. That is fine. We're gonna hit save. And this is gonna be it for this stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. We got our Arceus. That is super fun. And yeah. If you have enjoyed, make sure to... Oh god, I completely forgot my outro. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more Pokemon content. I stream here once every other week. So the next stream is going to be on June 29th, 2025. And yeah. That is, of course, if you are on YouTube. Those of you who are on Twitch, there is no like or subscribe. There is just a follow. So make sure to do that. If you have subscribed or followed, make sure to follow me on either Twitter and or Blue Sky with the link in the YouTube description or the ones that the bot is going to send in the chat right now. These are where I post updates on the channel and my life in general. I post it whenever I upload a video and before I go live, so they really are the best places to get updated. If you want to check out the rest of this series, there is a Brilliant Diamond playlist in the YouTube description where all of these streams will be. The next ones are only going to move to a Sword and Shield playlist, which I'm gonna figure out next stream. I'm gonna figure out all the playlist stuff later. There is obviously the playlist tab on my YouTube channel, and I'm sorry, Twitch guys, YouTube is the only VOD place. Affiliate is gonna help slightly with that, but YouTube obviously goes years back, and Twitch doesn't really. So, yeah, that's about it for today. Outro again. Right, yeah, with that being said, that's all I have for today. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you later.